Moose Watch! Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Moose Watch. And so, usually Moose Watch is a stuff that we do on our normal Winnipeg Jets game videos, and we cover the Manitoba Moose. However, when the Moose make a signing, I like to do a little extra because, you know, it is a player transaction and those are fun for me. It lets us get to use really colorful graphics and all of that, and the thumbnails are always nice. But yes, today's video, and we will be doing a video for later for the game against Columbus, but so far we have a signing to announce. The Manitoba Moose signed Brett Kemp to a professional tryout deal. So he technically isn't on the team yet, but they are offering him a potential spot on the team. Now, I have mixed emotions on where I think he's going to land, but I'll get into that first. Let's first talk about Brett Kemp's pedigree. He's a right-shooting centerman slash winger who has mostly played in the WHL growing up and now presides predominantly in the ECHL with a little bit of time in the AHL. So throughout his years in the WHL, he played for the Everett Silvertips, the Edmonton Oil Kings, and the Medicine Hat Tigers. In that time, he actually kind of hovered around point per game player, especially in the latter half of his career in the WHL. Now, it is worth noting he might have played as an overager. He's the same age as me, and these numbers suggest that he was almost certainly an overager playing for the Medicine Hat Tigers. That being said, the point totals are still solid with his two final years being 77 points in 62 games, and 31 points being in 23 games. He then went undrafted, and played a couple years. He sat between two teams. So he sat between the Ontario Reign in the AHL for 2 years and the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, which is where the Manitoba Moose have most recently assigned him from. Now, in the AHL, he had limited success in 2021 to 2023, with only putting up combined 1 point in the 6 games of the AHL. However, in the ECHL, he put up 37 points in 30 games and 45 in 46. That changed this year, however, when in his ECHL tenure, he got 17 points in 13 games, and then on his conditioning loan with the San Jose Barracuda, because sometimes AHL teams can ask to take a guy just on a loan, he recorded 5 points in 14 games. That's a better upgrade, honestly. And what I imagine is there's a couple reasons why he's getting offered a tryout deal with Manitoba Moose. One, the Manitoba Moose depth scoring sucks. It's god-awful. It is Brad Lambert, Nikita Chibrikov, and hoping Brad Lambert scores twice. That's what the Manitoba Moose scoring situation is right now. They need depth scoring. They need some pedigree. They need somebody in the bottom 6 to start putting up points. They're hoping, perhaps, Brett Kemp can do that. Also, it's worth noting, the Moose are injured to hell. The only other option, now it's worth noting, I kind of anticipated a move or at least a tryout offering. However, I thought they were going to wait at least until about, shall we say, one more injury, because there is Mark Lewinsky and Simone Kubasek playing in the ECHL right now who are signed to the Manitoba Moose. It is worth noting, though, that they had Dmitry Kuzmin playing shifts on the wing last game, so the situation may be just as dire as it seems. But yeah, no, I don't expect this to be a big impact thing. I'm not even sure if he's going to stay on the team, but I thought I would report it. The next game for the Manitoba Moose, I believe, is pretty soon. I think it's in a couple days. I think they're playing the Grand Rapids Griffins, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, thank you so much for watching. As always, my name is Zachary Nolan. Please subscribe and leave a like. We know this might not be the video you were expecting to watch at 12 at noon today, but hey, life hits you fast. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Moose Watch, and we'll see you next time.